Hello, Delaware, and welcome to another edition of SNL, Saturday Night Library Trivia. This series was created by Carrie and Amber at the PAL Branch. I'm your host, Mandy, also from the PAL Branch. Here are the rules. Today there are 3 rounds of trivia. If you want to grab a piece of paper and a pen, help yourself. Feel free to pause this video anytime. No cheating, and there really aren't any prizes because we're on the internet. Today's themes are round 1, toys, because we figured day after Christmas some people might have gotten some new toys. Round 2's shows we forgot about. And round 3 is snacks from the past. Okay, get ready! Round 1. So I'm going to show you a picture of a retro old-timey sort of toy, and all you have to do is name the toy. Question 1. Question 2. If you remember the name of your one of these, extra point. If you don't remember the name, you are a bad adoptive parent. I totally don't remember the name of mine. Question 3. Oh. My sister had like 5,000 of these. Get your slammers, guys. Let's go. Question 4. I don't think I know what this is. Maybe. Question 5. Question 6. Question 7. If these are what I think they are, there was like a book series too. I might be wrong though. Question 8. I have no idea what this is. Question 9. We did this as a story time craft once. It was really fun. So if you have this item, you can just make one yourself. It's okay. It does not have to be purchased. Question 10. I would be fairly specific for this. Like, dollhouse will not be accepted. Question 11. Question 12. Question 13. Ooh. Question 14. Oh, I can feel it now. This is, in a way, the first fidget. Like those fidget spinners that came out a couple years ago. This is like, that's what that was in the 90s. So comforting. So everybody has a different way of playing with this. I personally grab a single string and then bounce it up and down. Oh, so I'm gonna buy one after this. This is crazy. Question 15. Question 16. These were really hard to use, and if you can stand on this, extra point. Like if you ever have successfully stood on this thing, extra point. Question 17. Again, I'm going to need you to be pretty specific for this. This week's trivia was inspired by, there's a neat show, I think it's on Netflix, called The Toys That Made Us and the Movies That Made Us. If you guys are into this retro stuff, I would definitely recommend that series. It's really fun. Every episode is like a different toy, so it's like how the toy was invented, how it became super popular, like interviews with collectors. It's good nerdy fun. Toys That Made Us, and then the movies that made us. Question 18. If you don't know what this is, you could probably guess. Just think about what it is. Question 19. And question 20. Man, I had this. If you are around my age and you start to say the words from the commercial, you'll get it. All right, round 2 is Forgotten TV. These are hard. Purposely, because they're supposed to be forgotten. So, yep, get ready. I have a feeling like if anybody gets all these, I'd put it in the comments. I would be really impressed. This is a tough one. Question 1, I'll give you a clue. It is not X-Files. That would be not Forgotten TV. Question 2. Question 3. So far on these, by the way, I'm 0 for 3, so if you guys are also 0 for 3, it's forgotten. That's what it is. Question 4. This one's a little easier. Look at the guy on the left. If you went to the zoo in a certain area, era, I think we had their moose from this show. That's kind of a clue. Question 5. Question 6. I have no idea what this is. I don't recognize any of those actors. No clue. Question 7. I was gonna give you a clue, but I can't remember if I'm right or not. Yep, I can't do it. Well, I guess I'll give you one. It's not Star Trek. You probably knew that already, though. Are you guys watching that Mandalorian? It's also not Mandalorian. It's pretty good. I like that show. I'm not even that big of a Star Wars fan, but I kind of like it. Question 8. No clue. Again, I don't know any of the actors. I should have done wrong answers only for this category. Like, what would I call this one? St. Petersburg Heat. Like, wrong answers only for these shows. I don't know. Question 9. I think for this one I guessed Back to the Future, the TV series, which I think it didn't exist. I made that up. It's not that. Clue. Question 10. I got this one because they advertised it constantly in a certain area. So if you were watching the USA Network in like 2002, you know what this is. Maybe it was even earlier than 2002. I don't know. Question 11. You know this one, probably, I think. Question 12. You know this one too. Question 13. This one's not even that hard. Question 14. You probably know this one too. Question 15. This one's kind of a trick question. All right, the last couple are ones that I picked, and I picked older shows. I just like 60s, 70s TV. So, question 16. Question 17. The guy on the right, you probably recognize from like a couple things. If you thought about his ankle and audibly shuddered just now, 1 point. You have seen Pet Sematary. Congratulations. Question 18. Yeah, I've done this show before. It's my favorite show. Whatever. One of my favorite characters. Left side is one of my favorite characters of all time. One of my favorite actors. I love this show. I watched it this week. Whatever. Question 19. Question 20. Who loves you, baby? He's somebody. That actor is somebody's godfather. I'm trying to remember, like, I think she was on 90210 or something. Like, somebody put it in the comments. It's she's blonde. I think I'm right. Apparently, like, the nicest guy, this actor. Alright, round 3 is retro snacks, so I'm going to show you a vintagey, retro-y, old-schooly snack, and you just have to name what it is. Question 1. Question 2. What were we thinking? Question 3. Question 4. I had eaten these, but forgot what they were called. Question 5. Question 6. Question 7. Question 8. This looks like Star Trek food. Like space food. This is not for human consumption. Question 9. I'll give you a clue. This is not bugles. You cannot make witch fingers. That's not what this is. Question 10. It is not a lava lamp. That's all I got for the clue on that one. Question 11. That is a pretty beige meal. Not, maybe could use a vegetable or something in there. Question 12. You might be able to just guess this one if you don't know what it is. Question 13. Question 14. Question 15. All right, so same thing. I have the last couple, and these are personally favorite snacks. Question 16. These guys are back. I wish they weren't. I keep eating whole cans of them. Shout out to my god sister Anna, whose parents used to buy these, and I love them. Yeah, now every time I see them, I'm like, oh, and then I buy them, and then I eat them all. It's like, it's a whole thing. I need to be very specific for this. Like, cheese balls won't do it. Question 17. This actually comes from our Cirque friend here at the Pal Branch, Pam, who said that she loves this candy bar. Question 18. Actually, I think this was the one that Pam said she liked. I'm trying to remember. She knew both of these. I think she likes this one, though. These look good. I haven't ever had these, and I think they still exist. So these look, that would be a tasty candy, I think. Question 19. I know I had to cover up most of the can. The apple, I guess, is a clue. I've never had this, but I thought it sounded really good, so I put it in there. And question 20. Do you guys remember when, like, Hawaiian Punch came in a giant can? So crazy. It always tasted vaguely like the can. This is one of those. This is from that era. Bonus. Have you guys had these? They're like little gums, but they come in like a little carton that looks like a juice carton. I used to get these at the little convenience store near my friend Rose's grandma's house all the time. If you've had these are so retro. My favorite was the orange, I think. Maybe the grape. All right, it's time for answers. Oh, those gums, by the way, are just called Topps gum, so it's not actually a question. All right, round 1, toys. Number 1 is Simon, where you have to remember the pattern. Number 2, obviously, Cabbage Patch Kids. If you had the off-brand, like, romaine head kids or something, that's fine. 3 is Pogs, you know it is. The obsession of my 3rd grade class. 4 is a Talk Boy. I do not know what this is. Put in the comments how you do this toy, because I do not know what this is. 5 is a Furby. Obviously, they're terrifying. 6, oh, it's not on there, but these are Bratz dolls, right? I'm not wrong. I think these are Bratz dolls. If not, put it in the comments. 7 is Beyblades. There was a popular book series. I think there's also an anime for this, too. 8, Space Hoppers? I have no idea. Like, do you sit on this? What is this? 9 is obviously a Pet Rock. Like I said, you can make your own. 10 is the Barbie Dream House. Infamous, famous. 11 is a Tamagotchi. Come on. I wonder if there's any that are still alive from the 90s. Like, it's like the one Tamagotchi that lives. 12 is Zuzu Pets. I don't remember these specifically, I guess. But they're there. 13 is For Real Friends. I like that, like, you can pet them through the hole in the box. It's so not COVID safe. 14 Kush Balls. I'm gonna buy one. They're so great. 15 is LOL Surprise. I do not know what this is. They're crazy looking. 16, Pogo Ball. Come on. If you could stand on the thing successfully, like, extra point. Because I definitely cannot. 17 is She-Ra, Princess of Power Doll. I'm going to need all of that, not just She-Ra. 18 is the big yellow teapot. I never had one of these, but I guess it was supposed to be toddler-proof, and it didn't have anything that was like a choking hazard, although some of those things do look like a choking hazard. But if you said yellow teapot, half point. 19 is Betty Spaghetti. And 20 is the Bop It. They have like a new version of this now that's got even more stuff on it, but... Alright, round 2, Forgotten TV. Some of these are really hard. Number 1, Dark Skies. It's like off-brand X-Files. 2, Erie, Indiana. I have no idea. I don't think I even remember this, like, literally at all. 3, The Pretender. I think I know the name of it, but never saw it. 4, Northern Exposure. That one I definitely knew. 5, Living Single. I believe that is Queen Latifah on the front. If it's not, put it in the comments. 6, Sports Night. No clue. 7, Farscape. I think I said it was Stargate. No points awarded, though. Farscape. 8 is FX, the series. I do not know what that is. If you said St. Petersburg Heat, I don't know. 9 is Parker Lewis Can't Lose. Literally never heard of it in my life. 10 is La Femme Nikita. I had heard of that one because so many commercials. 11, My Two Dads. That one was definitely, like, slightly more famous. 12, Night Court. If you're singing the song in your head right now, half point. 13, Designing Women. Obviously, I watched every episode of that. Dixie Carter on the far right would be my favorite. Annie Potts is pretty cool, too. 14, Punky Brewster. You know it. You love it. 15 is 227. I think this might have been, like, a spin-off of another show. Is that the mom from Family Matters? I don't know if I'm right or not. 16, Sherry Lewis. That's going way back. 17 is Car 54, Where Are You? That's also Herman Munster and also the guy in Pet Sematary who lost his ankle to the little kid. 18, Wild Wild West. Best show ever. Shout out to Ross Martin, aka Artemis Gordon, one of my favorite characters and actors of all time. Robert Conrad, who plays Jim West, just passed. Rest in peace. That show is amazing. 19 is Maude. If you said Golden Girls, you were close. And 20 is Kojak, the infamous Telly Savalas. Alright, retro snacks. Some of which I've had, some of which I hadn't. 1 is Oreo O's. I think I did have those. Alright. 2 is Easy Squirt. If you said colored ketchup, no points awarded. That's disgusting. 3, French Toast Crunch. If you said Cinnamon Toast Crunch, you and I both got this wrong. 4 is Shark Bites. They were pretty good. 5 is Squeeze. Those were good too. Sorry, I skipped that too fast. 6 is Dunkaroos. Shout out to Andy who had these this week. 7 is Suzy Q's. If you said, like, ho-hos or ding-dongs, you were close. 8 is Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Pies. I have never seen these in my life. They are crazy looking. 9 is Doritos in 3D. Crazy that even ever existed. 10 is Orbits. Is that a soda? I vaguely remember this. It's like before we had boba, before we had bubble tea, we had Orbits. At least in the US. 11 is the Flintstones Fun Feast. All carbs. 12 is Tigger Tails. That's a Frozen thing, I think. 13 is Quisp. I don't remember this at all. 14 is Mickey's Parade Ice Pops. I don't think I remember these either. 15 is Buzz Blasts. Probably when Toy Story came out, this was like a promotional thing for that. 16 is Planters Cheese Balls, you guys. Don't buy. They're back. Don't even buy them. They're so good. Like, once you buy them, I feel like that's you're just eating a can of Planters. Like, get ready to eat the can. They're really good. 17 is a Marathon Bar. I have never had one of those, but apparently they're great. 18 is Razzles. It is candy, and inside is gum. 19 is Apple Slice Soda, or Pop, as we are from Ohio, most of us. Some of us. I've never had it, but I like the can, and I think the concept of a sparkling apple sounds really, really nice. And 20 is Hi-C Ecto Cooler. Clearly it is. It's got Slimer on it. So, how did you do? If you got 0 to 20, I forgot to do the jokes this week. If you got 0 to 20, you probably didn't eat any 80s snacks. If you got 20 to 30, that category with the obscure TV shows really killed you. And if you got over 30, you win all things retro. You are the king or queen of retro-y stuff. Thanks for playing, everybody. Join us again in a couple weeks. I'm not sure what our next topic is going to be. As always, if you have ideas for trivia, you can submit them at ahenning@delawarelibrary.org or comment below.